Okay, so welcome back to the Nose Plays Total War Warhammer 2. It appears that the loading screen is not showing up in the live stream. What is going on here? Okay, there we go. It appears that I have fixed it. Yep, there we go. Okay. Not sure what happened there, but all right. So, back to our game. We have a lot going on, and I have some big plans. We'll see if I can actually pull them off. So, we are very close to being at the point at which I think it is okay to confederate. The way that I feel about Confederation, based on the little bit that I've played the game with the Confederation system, I think it makes sense to always be at positive imperial authority, which means that in order to confederate somebody, you have to have at least 4 imperial authority to stay positive post-confederation. You will lose fealty with a lot of different nations, but that's okay. As long as you stay positive, there is a 5% chance each turn that any elector count will gain fealty. And over a long enough period of time, this basically allows you, assuming that they can stay alive, to confederate them all. If you fall below this, there are a lot of different penalties, and you just want to avoid all of this. So the basic rule of thumb is never spend your imperial authority unless you can stay positive. Also, never spend your prestige unless you can bankroll about 1,000 after whatever it is you're spending. Those are just general rules of thumb. They don't always have to be followed, but if you do those things, you'll never be caught in a situation where you really want to do something and you just can't do it. So, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to confederate the Midland Wolves first. And in order to do that, we're very close to being able to do that right now. We have high relations. We've defended a settlement. We've returned a settlement. We have a base fealty of 3. We have positive imperial authority. They have not rolled a single bonus for our positive imperial authority, the 5%. I'm not sure where that's at, though. Political event. Maybe that's positive imperial authority 1. So maybe they've rolled it once. That must be what this is. Okay. Either way, we can probably get this pretty easily, but we're not going to do it right this second. What we want to do is we want to get this area completely clear of any enemies that could threaten it. And so the main enemies that are going to be able to threaten this territory are going to be the Wood Elves of Laurelorn Forest and the Leaf Cutters. We're about to take out the Leaf Cutters. They're not in a very good position to defend themselves. I'm contemplating whether I should make the attack myself right now because they have force marched their camp. Their army has force marched to get here to defend this, and so they're going to be in rough shape. And we should have a good opportunity to maybe deal with them. Another thing one of my viewers has mentioned is that we probably don't need this army, or at least we don't need a very large army over here. So that being said, one thing I'm not 100% sure of is if these characters provide benefits to the map while they're in an army, and I don't think they do. Or maybe they do in some ways and not in others. So if I look at Altdorf, and specifically like public order, we have characters granting us up to 4, and then we have characters granting us up to 5 untainted just for being in this region.
Servant of the faith.
If I look at this character, +4 public order, +2 untainted on all characters. And +1, so that's a total of +3. So where is the +4 coming from? It's not coming from here. Should be a total of +5 then. I have 2 characters here, right? Oh, it is 5. Local populace is 4. Okay, so that makes sense. So each character is providing +2, and then he's providing an additional +1. That definitely makes sense. Now, the
protector of the weak.
warrior Hidden Forest, Divine Power, Battle Prayer, Melee Specialist. He doesn't appear to have any campaign effects. They should be listed right here if he had any, and they don't have any. So I'm wondering if you only get these if you pay for them. There's not like a base rate and then these improve them. That seems to be the case. So if we wanted to stimulate the growth, we would need to put points into this, and then he may provide these even when he's in an army. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is fine.
Ready to serve.
Out of curiosity, archers are 350 and cost 89 apiece. Spearmen are 325 and cost 89 apiece. Company militia are 500 and cost 112 per turn. I think this force is probably fine as it is. The only thing I could do to really cheapen it up would be to ditch the swordsman for spearmen, but that's only going to save us 13, 20 something gold per turn. So it's really not probably worth it. I think I'm just going to keep this army here. How much is this army costing me? So this army is costing me 1,223 per turn as is. That is quite a bit. Could be getting a lot more money. What if I send this guy out?
For Sigma.
We just sort of use him to spy on Skarsnik.
Champion of the faith.
And then this army we can just basically completely disband. I know I spent a lot of money getting this army ready, but we could get it back pretty quickly if we needed to, because this is basically 2 turns of um, recruitment.
Praise be to Sigma.
Yes, son of Sigma.
And then I'm going to send him to
Go where
Helmgart.
I am needed. I will go.
Well, no, I don't want him in Helmgart. I actually want him just across the border,
Ever onward.
because I want him dealing with the taint. Yeah, so we still have the 5.
True servant.
Okay, well, I'll have to figure out what I want to do, but I think that saves us. He's what, 230, and this character is 255. So that's 500 roughly.
What orders?
All right. Let's jump over here
War calls.
and let's decide what we're doing. So we can actually get a Pyrrhic victory if we fight this battle. Auto-resolving will cause us to lose a bunch of our starting units, but then we don't have to fight this, and this pretty much is over. I'm not sure that I could do much better than this, to be perfectly honest. And I'm kind of okay losing our Reichsguard. For some reason, I don't have access to these banners. Maybe because they're en route. I did move some stuff around last turn. I think I am going to go ahead and auto-resolve this, because I really don't like siege battles. And I don't know that I could do a whole lot better than they're doing. We are going to lose some units that we won't be able to replace easily in the Reichsguard and the Halberds. Lightning Strike does not really do anything for us here. Yeah, let's just auto-resolve it. They should be gone. All buildings are destroyed and the settlement is torched, or I could occupy this territory. Unpleasant climate. Construction costs for buildings, casualty replenishment, construction time for settlement, income from buildings. It's just really, really bad all around. We could sack it. You do not capture the settlement, but instead steal wealth and damage buildings. All captives are enslaved, public order is reduced, and previous owners will like you a lot less. I sort of want to sack this. There's a lot of money to be had if we sack this.
Step to it.
Let's do that. Orcsbane. Trait gained. Greenskins are like slimy fungus, must be wiped from the boot whenever trodden upon. Achieve victory over greenskins multiple times. Leadership +5 when fighting against greenskins in the Lord's army. Excellent.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Alright, so we actually have enough money to attack this again. We could do nothing. We could loot and occupy, or we could occupy. If we occupy, there's going to be a compounding penalty. I think we do nothing this turn.
I am Prince and Emperor.
We should be able to raise this to the ground next turn. Do I have enough movement to get into
I
encampment
am
stance?
Franz.
I do.
They will obey.
Okay, we're gonna have to replenish our armies quite significantly here. Recruit units. I don't want to recruit units right now, but I am considering combining some units.
Who calls?
So those can be merged into a single group of 45.
Bring me to my men.
Those can be merged. Like that. Alright, that's probably good for now. None of my heroes are leveled up, I believe. Nope. So we'll have to deal with this next turn. This army's gonna have to be... Man, I wish I hadn't gotten rid of that other army now. I could have just dumped those troops into this army. If I'd known that was going to happen, then I probably wouldn't have done what I did. Okay, so what do we have over here that I can upgrade? Not a whole lot, surprisingly. We're waiting on a lot of these to get to tier 2 to upgrades. I do have one more spot here at Altdorf. That's already been grabbed. It may be time to start looking at what we need to do to get rid of the wood elves. The road feels kind of bad. Plus 8% income from all buildings. I wish I could tell how much of this money was coming from buildings. The Temple of Sigmar does allow us to recruit flagellants and a warrior priest. The blacksmith can be built anywhere else, so it doesn't need to be built here. And then Castle Reichsguard unlocks recruitment of Reichsguard. They moved this to tier 4. I don't think it used to be tier 4. That might be new from the last time that I played. Sometimes it's easier to look at stuff here. This screen is actually a lot easier, actually. The Night Watch. Public order penalty. Higher chance to discover Skaven cities. Probably don't need that in this particular settlement. So the question is, do I want Empire Knights and Pistoliers or mortars and war wagons? Anti-infantry. Mortars are pretty powerful units and pretty helpful. I'm thinking that I'm kind of leaning towards mortars, to be perfectly honest. I have the ogres for cavalry units right now, and I can recruit a second one. if I'm not mistaken. Pistoliers are actually kind of interesting, but allows the recruitment of outrider grenade launchers. Oh, this gives us outriders as well? Handgunners, war wagons. What do we need to get these guys? Okay, well, let's go ahead and get this, since we have the money for it. We're in pretty good shape money-wise. And I'm pretty sure that I already looked at this, but I do want to check real quick. These guys are also at war with these guys. Where are they? So they have a settlement right here.
So, the Empire.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
I'm curious why I don't have the option to declare war on some of these other things. So they're at war with the Skull Smashers and the Leaf Cutters. And so are we. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to do anything else with them at the moment. So what do I have left to do this turn? Not too much, it looks like. Let's get on to the next one then. Oh. Trade agreement with Marienburg has been dissolved. Alright, well luckily we have 1,000 prestige. Rally political support can prevent war, but we're gonna have to get some more prestige quickly. I'm not ready to fight Wizardland right now. We've got a lot going on. I need to find out why my trade agreements got canceled.
All right.
So, trade route cannot... So they lost territory.
What?
Ah, that's why.
Yes.
Okay, so this faction here. They have lost territory to whatever faction this is. This is the one that popped up on our thing. The 1,000 Maws. Where are they at?
Submit to me.
Dark Elves. They are hostile to us. They have treaties with a number of interesting people. Never mind. They condemn treaties with a number of interesting people. They're at war with Marienburg. They have trade routes with two factions I have not met yet. Okay, that's a problem. So the Dark Elves are invading to our west.
Protector of the weak. Going forth.
I'm gonna send him up to Isleberg so I can maybe get some sight on.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Alright. Can't see much from there, but
Champion of the
this
faith.
territory is likely to get attacked.
By Sigma.
Maybe moving over here wasn't the greatest idea.
Cain favors me.
Awaiting orders.
And I can move outside of his range.
Praise be to Sigma.
Yeah, this is exactly the reason why I had that army down here. We did make some money, but we're going to spend it all re-recruiting it, unfortunately. I'm just going to grab 3 spearmen for now.
By the comet.
Alright, Franz.
I command here.
Why are we not allowed to... What's going on here? Ah,
As is my right by
There we go.
Sigmar's crown.
gotta switch our stance. We can attack this, auto-resolve this again. We won't lose any units this time. And this time we're going to raise it to the ground.
In the name of Magnus.
Alright, we got a charcoal burner and a regiment of renown is unlocked. Leafcutter faction has been destroyed, so that's good.
What?
And then Franz can march his army towards Altdorf.
Yes. To unite the provinces.
We don't have enough movement to get much further. In fact, we're all out of movement for whatever reason. I guess because we raised. That probably uses up your movement. Okay. So I was thinking about how we're going to spend our money with Karl Franz. I definitely want to grab Quartermaster and Logistician. Headhunter is not a high priority for me. Emperor's Finest can be okay if you use a fair number of infantry. Honest Steel, Great Swords and Demigryphs are much better for the late game. I know a lot of people like to take the missile strength and build missile armies, but I'm not one of those. We're really close to getting Deathclaw, but we're not quite there yet. I think what I want to do is Lord recruitment rank leadership for spearmen, swordsmen, free company militia, and halberds. This would be actually pretty helpful in the early game. Majestic Enforcer would be nice as well. Minus 10% upkeep is not nothing, and it's actually better than that. Better than that. That's +7, that's +5, that's +3. So, if we're gonna do something, we might grab this and then this. I do want to build Franz into a relatively effective one-on-one combatant, but I think we're going to do this for now. So that takes care of him. Let's take a look at our wizard, who also has a point and now can pick up evasion. +5 melee defense, +5% speed. We could also pick up Sigmar's Ward, which is 10% missile resistance, which I definitely want. Or a Warhorse, which honestly isn't a terrible idea. I'm likely to get a Pegasus at 16. but just the ability to run away or, get around could be beneficial. He hasn't really been in combat all that much, so melee defense isn't that big a deal for this character, but the maneuverability of the horse might be. Actually loses leadership with the horse. What is up with that? Huh. Uh, he gains a lot of health though, but he loses leadership. I guess because you have to deal with the horse's leadership. I think the horse is probably worthwhile. And then I want to actually go to his character and make sure that he is on a horse, which he is. Good. Sword of striking. What are you using? Magic resistance, ward save. I think you're the only one who can use that, so that's fine. That means we can put this one on him. Alright, we have a couple of other things we could do. Public order, not very helpful. But we have other characters who could use that. Heinz Flaus and this guy can both use one of these. Public order on you. Okay. So all of these are currently used by somebody else, so can't really assign them to anybody. That's probably fine. Okay. He's going to be moving back towards Altdorf to maybe deal with these Dark Elves. We'll have to deal with the Wood Elves later. But by destroying the goblins and orcs in this area, we should theoretically make it so that Middenheim can handle it. I would really like to get up here and take out Nordland. I need to also find out why Kislev dissolved their trade agreement with us. Let's take a look at what Kislev has to say.
Kislev.
Alright, so Kislev has...
Yes?
I don't like the way this control thing works.
Kislev.
So he's got 3 territories. But they have lost their capital or lost something. They're currently at war with both Osterland and Talabakland. And so it's very likely that one of those 2 factions took their capital from them. It might be this one right here. Let's take a look. Yeah. So Talabakland has those 2 territories. Ostermark has most of those territories. So we lost our trade route because of one of our I'm just at a loss for words tonight. Because of one of our elector counts. Okay. Back to Karl Franz.
Yes.
Am I moving this hero anywhere? Yeah.
Battle hymns.
Let's move him back this way so he can remerge with this army if we need him to.
Tamer of dragons.
See if they continue to fight Marienburg. If they come this way, that's fine with me. I'm going to turn fast forward off so I can see kind of what's going on. I've been missing some things. Okay, yeah, here come the orcs. A close victory. I think we can manage it a little bit better than that. They do have a pump wagon. Pump wagons are armor-piercing anti-infantry units. They're best dealt with perhaps with our Empire Knights. Let's see, they have a wizard. I think we'll go ahead and fight this one manually. I should be able to do better than the AI. So my initial instincts were probably correct. Having that army of 10 on that southern border was probably the right call. I should have kept them. It's going to cost us several turns to get them back. One thing I could have done is set the status of the province to more
Ready for war.
What you might call it, more consistently recruit. There's the one status that lets you recruit an extra unit per turn. Orc boys, orc boys, orc boys, orc boys. Ranged units, pump wagons. Okay, so
We are ready.
I'm gonna put those guys there.
Swordsman.
Swordsman there.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
And swordsman there.
Standing by.
Put that right there so they can immediately start attacking these guys as they come in. Alright, as for the archers, put one set there.
Sigmar's heirs.
That is a hero.
over! The Empire endures!
Okay, we'll put those guys there until the enemy hits our walls. I'm tempted to send the knights
For the Emperor!
out the gate right away and try to wreak some havoc back there.
Great swords!
Great swords are going to be right here. And my halberds are going to be
Ready
right
for
there. And maybe like right there. That's probably good enough.
The Empire endures!
Empire Captain. I'll want him up here on the wall to start the battle. Alright, let's pause for just a second and set our targets. Probably. We'll wait till they get in range. Okay. I definitely want these archers attacking that unit. These archers attacking that unit. All right, and these guys.
Let's go, Splitter!
General!
Get these horsies out here.
Fight for Franz!
Charge these orky boys.
Formation march! No lingering! At speed!
Okay, pause. I need these guys down here. And these guys also down here. Alright.
Yes, General! Go! Yes, sir! Quickly! For the Heldenhammer! I go, Maras!
Come on, guys.
Now! Take the ground!
Alright, that's smashed them up pretty good. Let's pause and see what's going on over here now. I think we're all right so far.
Ready to serve! Go! Glory to the Empire! Yes, sir!
Charge them in.
Go!
Sir! Quick march!
Alright, what do we got? These guys are not up yet. Alright, so we got some on the walls here. These guys did not get down like I told them to. These guys can come down here.
Our orders? Sir! Ready! We await your orders. Ready! To battle! Emperor's might! For Heldenhammer! The ground quakes!
Formation! March!
Show us the foe! For Skull Splitter! We obey! Cavalry ready! By Ulrich's wrath! Strike them down!
Alright. What is this? There's like no unit there. Is it just him?
Attack! Taking position for the Warhammer!
And my Reichsguard are getting beat up.
Take the ground! Quick march! By Ulrich's wrath! Go! No! Armed and ready! Withdraw!
Alright.
Our steeds are restless!
Where are my great swords and why are they not fighting anything?
Our weapons are yours!
Ready for war! By Galmaraz! We are Sigma's heirs!
Why are you on the ground?
Swordsman! For the comet! Ready! Take the ground! Go! Swordsman!
Alright, well we won.
For the ring of steel!
I don't know if we did any better than the AI would have done, but definitely injured our Reichsguard quite a bit, unfortunately. They're pretty weak now, though. Come on, load times. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna take the money. Why Paravor wouldn't attack them, I don't know. Alright, well we have the money to do this, so we can help these guys out. They should win this. So I'm gonna auto-resolve it. We'll take the money, we get a good portion of it back. Gotrek and Felix, the traveling adventurers. Okay. Interesting. Chaos stirs. Storm clouds gather in the north. There are rumors of barbarous tribes. Blah, blah, blah. Marshal your strength. Okay. Well, we're not quite there yet. The Dark Elves are just sitting in Marienburg at the moment. They have a hero here, but their army did not come into our territory as far as I can tell, which is good for us.
Forge our faith.
So, I am going to take just a second to step away here. I'll be right back and we will talk about how I'm going to deal with the Dark Elves. Yeah, apologize for that. So, my plan at the moment is to bring Franz's army back, reclaim Marienburg for the humans, and see if we can't use that as leverage to, oh, you know.
I am Prince and Emperor.
If we force march, how far can we get? Quite a bit further, but not all the way. I think it would be wise to regular march first. But the question is which direction? I don't really want to run into the Dark Elf army, so we're going to go this way. And if we don't see anybody, at the end of our movement, we will go ahead and force march the rest of the way.
Sigmar compels us onward.
Alright, I think that's probably safe to do. We definitely need to get some replenishment going on there.
Cleanse the Empire.
Alright, let's send him in a little ways and see. It looks like this is our border.
Sing battle hymns.
But this should at least give us an idea of what their army looks like. Okay, their army is really weak.
Protector of the weak.
Let's switch up. I'm going to switch up my playstyle a little bit.
Ever vigilant.
And he's going to go ahead and move.
What orders?
Actually, let's move to Isleheart
Lightens my steps.
and then recruit.
I
I command here.
All right.
What do you require?
This is a little bit of a problem because it looks like
Paladin of
Bretonia has the same idea that we do. They have an army up here,
Blood of Gilles.
but they're not quite strong enough to take this on yet.
Rakaf is soup.
Marienburg's only at tier 2, so it's not particularly strong. It should be something that if we can get a stack and a half or 2 stacks, that we should be able to handle. Gotrek and Felix are right here. And I'm guessing that I have to, like, move an army to them in order to recruit them for anything. Ooh, 6,000 gold. The real question is, what is the most critical thing for me to upgrade right now? Upgrading this allows me to grab halberds, shielded spearmen, and crossbowmen. Heart's almost leveled up. I could also grab this. This gives me recruitment cost for pistoliers and outrider units. We're actually going to have outrider grenade launchers. So let's go ahead and get this. Maybe we can benefit from that. Is there anything else over here that we need? I think we're going to go for the money building. And then same over here. We still have 4,000. This would put us at higher. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to get witch hunters right now, so I think I'm going to save that money. Does it make sense to upgrade these yet? Ooh, that's steep. I think it makes more sense if we're going to spend any more money to buy this, because this gives us some more options. And with Dark Elves in the mix, shielded spears might actually be really helpful. So I am going to go ahead and buy that, but we're going to keep about 2,000 in the bank this turn. I am going to check where everybody's at with trades. It looks again like there's only one character that I could trade with, and I'm not likely to be able to do that because we're going to go kill them. Is there anybody?
The Empire.
Yeah, these guys have
Sigma's
not.
will come in peace. No, no.
They have not quite gotten there yet. We could offer them a small payment of 360. I will do that as a small gift.
Indeed.
That will help improve them slightly, which may get us to a point where we can actually get this done. Is there anybody else? We have military access with everybody else except for Marienburg. Where is Marienburg, to be perfectly honest?
All right.
I thought we did have access with them. We must have done it. The trespassing I saw must have been with the Dark Elves earlier. I was thinking that that was still a thing. Okay. There's not much else I can do this turn then. I think we're in a pretty good spot. We're going to get a mortar soon, so that'll give us some free money. What? Oh, wow. So he just wiped out.
How can the Empire aid you in such evil times?
He just wiped out that Bretonnian army. Paravon would like military access. Oh, perhaps this is why they didn't go in and kill the... Okay. I am going to counter-offer this. If they will join the war against the Skull Smashers. I refuse that. Surprisingly. Okay. Well. I have a problem. I could confederate the Golden Order, but that would put us at 0 imperial authority. I could also assert independence, which gives us +1 imperial authority. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not quite ready to assimilate another faction yet. I do understand that a lot of people like to confederate Balthasar Gelt as quickly as possible when running an Empire campaign because it allows you to decide where his skill points go. But I don't think we're ready to do that yet. So we're going to go ahead and pick this up. The next time that we get offered an opportunity to confederate, we will. And to top it all off, we have the Bray Herd comes. So we're going to have Goatmen here pretty soon. Beastmen, whatever. This character gained a level. Let's take a look. He's got a skill point to spend. Hammer of Sigmar, +25 melee attack. That seems like a reasonable ability to pick up.
Here to serve.
Alright, we need to get over here and help Marienburg ASAP.
Ready.
I could get to Eilhart this turn if I force march.
Make haste, men.
What if I normal march? Yeah, can't quite get there. I can get to Altdorf and I can also get to Gotrek and Felix.
I am Franz. They will obey. Moving off.
Let's go talk to these guys.
Felix Jaeger.
Got a bit hairy there, my lad, but you fought well.
It is a mystery how we overcame such odds, but I am sure I can articulate something.
Okay. We have them for 30 turns. Excellent.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Let's go back to Altdorf.
Onwards! Bring me to my men.
Let's pick up the other one of these cavalry units, which is quite expensive, but man, they're really expensive. 300 a turn.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Oh, come on.
I command here.
Do what I asked you to do. Recruit. Yes, there we go. Done. Okay, so that's been done. We need more spearmen. I've got a couple of regiments of renown I can pick up. They are quite pricey, but we have the funds to pick all of these up. $2,050 gold. I will pick them all up, and then we can recruit through the local pool. I need 2 mortars in this army and 1 more spearman. Alright, so this army's almost filled out.
Champion
This
of the
army can't really hire anything else because we're out of money, which is fine.
What?
So this hero
Praise be to Sigma.
Man, if this army were a little bit stronger, I would consider attacking that now. It's going to take me at least 2 turns to get over there. One of those might be a forced march.
Yes. Yes. A time to heal.
Alright.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector. What?
I'll need a couple more frontline units. At least 2 more swordsmen, maybe? I should have 2 spears in this army, right? Yeah, 2 spears, 2 swordsmen, quite a few of these guys, and then a handful of other things. I feel pretty good about that. We're in pretty good shape after this turn to fight. And now I have to move Gotrek and Felix. So we can separate these two if I want. I kind of want to send them down this way to defend Helmgart if Helmgart gets attacked. But I also kind of want to bring them with me.
Gotrek, Gurnishan. Never. Off we go.
Alright. Let's send these guys down to help defend this area from the Greenskins who are recruiting as we speak. Having these heroes in this fort might allow us to defend it a little bit better. Oh, interesting. Gotrek is a lord? Felix is a legendary hero. I didn't realize that Gotrek was a lord. Okay, well that's important. We don't have any Elector Count State troops unlocked yet.
Arch-Lector.
So I'll be able to recruit some units for him at some point. And as I recall, he has like an ability that makes him not cost us more money. He doesn't increase our supply lines, I guess. Something like that, right? Character details. Wow. It doesn't tell me anything about that here. Either way, we'll deal with that when the time comes. We're 4 turns away from that. If we look at our elector counts, we can see that most of the elector counts are pretty happy with us, except for this one. Wissenland is always a problem. A lot of times the best way to deal with it is to just wipe them out. But everybody to the north of us is pretty happy. Over here, we're at 5. And 6. 7, 7. Not too many of these guys have triggered positive authority. It's unfortunate. Alright, on to the next turn. Oh, they're crossing our border now. Foreign trespassers. That army almost looks like a trap. I can afford the public order. The growth would be warranted. I don't need public order right now, so. Successful quest completed. That'll give us a little bit of money. Alright. So this guy has been found trespassing.
Master of all.
This is suspicious as hell.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent. Who seeks me?
Who is this?
Devotee of the Lady.
Okay, Lady of... So there's a... There's a large Bretonnian army over here. We might miss out on our opportunity to take Marienburg, which is unfortunate.
Gotrek, Gurnishan. Out of the wild.
Let's get these guys in here.
Gotrek, Gurnishan.
What does this army have? Orc boys and a pump wagon.
Gotrek, Gurnishan.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Alright, if I move this army here, I can still recruit. And I will heal off the last little bit that most of my units are hurting. Not quite, because it was showing the bonus from being in a settlement.
Bring me to my men.
Alright, so I have 2 spearmen. One swordsman. And I have 2 slots left. So I'm thinking I need 2 swordsmen or 2... I really don't know what these guys have in their armies. I'm gonna just take 2 units here.
By Sigma.
And then this army is gonna pick up a unit. Let's pick up 1 more spearman. Deal with that later.
Not a chance.
We can definitely get that built for now. How much is this? 14. I want to try to keep some money on hand, so I'm not going to spend any more right this second. Public order's fine. Everything else looks okay. I was thinking of switching this, but I think we're just going to leave it as is for now.
Is it time?
So now the only question I have
True
is,
servant of Sigma, awaiting orders.
do we attack him here?
By Sigma.
I think we do.
Sigma is with us.
What in the world? He's gonna fight us? Okay. What a bizarre... I'm pretty much kill him with just my... Yeah, I don't know. This is bizarre.
We serve the Emperor. Militia. Hail Sigma! Warrior priest! Spearman!
Yeah, this should be no problem. Whoever he goes after, the other 2 will keep shooting him.
Ready for war! Ready for orders!
Yeah. How was that? Oh, we'll level these guys up. We actually lost somebody? Oh no, 1 kill. Never mind. I'm reading the wrong number here. That's not deaths, that's kills. This would be deaths.
Moving out.
Alright, loot gained, I'll take it.
True servant of Sigma.
Alright, I have lots of movement left. I wonder...
Ever vigilant. What orders?
I can't quite get close enough to attack this, or is it because these guys are sieging it? Yeah, it's because they're sieging it already.
Here to serve.
Well, that's a problem. So do we go to war with Bretonia over this? Let's take a look at diplomacy here.
The blood of Gilles. You ask for a boon. Speak, and I will see if it is within my power to give.
Hmm. I really don't want to lose Marienburg to these guys, but they're going to take it because we weren't able to act fast enough. That's a problem for us. But maybe it's not a big problem.
Summon the Elector Counts.
This does mean that I'm ready to basically head north. I want to take out this unit to get my trade route with Nordland secured, and then come back and deal with the Wood Elves. But maybe we gotta go smash the Skull Smashers first. They've been a big thorn in our side. So let's talk to these guys about military access.
Hail, fellow nation of men. Now is the time to unite. Yes? All right.
I don't want a defensive alliance with any of them,
Lord of...
but I
Hail,
do
fellow
want
nation of
to
men.
be able to get
Now
in
also.
without causing problems.
Armored in... Bow before the rightful lords of this land, and I'll... You knave.
Alright, so we gotta be careful when we're walking around that we don't go through his territory. Ah, what is this? Who is this? This is Archlector. Okay. We were building Fervent for the Untainted. But he's pretty... War Eternal. Passive ability. Wayfarer for Flagellants, Empire Knights, and Free Company Militia. Speed, 20% for Flagellants, Empire Knights, and Free Company Militia. Charge bonus, plus 10 for Flagellants, Empire Knights, and Free Company Militia. We do have some Free Company Militia in this army. Melee defense and physical resistance. Inspiring presence, hard to hit. The speed on Free Company Militia is interesting to me. Physical resistance on all of our nearby allies is also nice. Oh, never mind. This is a self-only ability. Oh, interesting. This also adds casualty replenishment and strength of... I think I will take that one.
Protector of the weak.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get in here.
How pathetic.
The nation calls.
Everybody wants a piece of Marienburg, but it looks like
You honor me.
Lacron's going to get it. Alright, well, let's go crush the Skull Smashers and then
Praise be to Sigma.
consider crushing Skarsnik as well. What else can I do? Anything? I think not. Averlin's been destroyed by somebody. That doesn't bode well for us. Alright, this is going to be a little bit more difficult. He's got more units, he's got more heroes. We have some heroes now too, though. Close victory is the battle result if we auto-resolve, and we will only lose one unit. I think we could prevent losing any units, to be perfectly honest. They don't have any units that are very good against cavalry. Except for this. I guess they got some nasty skulkers. Those are actually decent. I'm gonna go ahead and auto-resolve.
I'll do the fighting. Dismiss
Take
the
the loot.
useless tackle.
Champion of the faith.
Alright. Where did they retreat to? That's what I'd like to know.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Alright, we could level up some of his abilities. Conviction. Troop replenishment could be helpful. Increased replenishment of parent army. I'm tempted to take a point in wound and try to get rid of this goblin that's in our territory. Hmm. +9 leadership. Enemy killed in battle. Sword of Bloodshed has been awarded to Gotrek. I think we're going to get our first Witch Hunter. And I have a lot of buildings that I can upgrade. Let's get both of those done for now.
True servant of Sigmar.
Alright, well,
Ever onward.
let's get his army down here for now. It's going to take us some time to figure out where the enemy is at.
I am Prince and Emperor.
His army is pretty much loaded out. I could come up this way.
Moving off.
I think I will go through this territory. Actually, no, wait. This is the guy that doesn't like us, right? So we would be trespassing if we walked through there. We need to find out where the orcs are. They're no longer in Grungzent.
Bring me to my
I don't know that I care if I trespass in his territory. This army is quite expensive, though.
My quest is doom.
Alright, we could send Gotrek and Felix out. Let's just get some intel with these guys.
Demon Slayer.
Ah, there they are. Okay.
Destiny guides me.
Alright, we'll go take care of that. I'll be hiring a witch hunter soon. This has me a little worried. Averland is human. They're one of our factions, aren't they?
Who calls?
So it looks like the vampire counts may have taken them out. Yeah. Vampire counts wiped out Averland. That's not good. That cost us some Imperial authority. In fact, it cost us 2 Imperial authority. That kind of sucks. Alright, well, we'll have to deal with that at some point. The vampires are getting strong. I may have taken too long getting some of this stuff done over here. Altdorf is coming along nicely, though. Yeah, they left. So von Karstein declared war on a bunch of people. Marienburg's going to try and take their territory back. Alright. Bretonia's moving heroes around.
I command here.
I have 1,000. I can boost Imperial authority by 1 again. Or I can increase prestige by 200. This is a situation where getting 1 point of Imperial authority doesn't really help us all that much. I would rather stockpile the prestige at this point. Alright, so we got a new tradesman. Our income is coming along nicely. We're getting stuff done slowly but surely, but
I serve Sigma.
I think we might want to come around this way. I don't know. Not even 100% sure I want his army to come all that way.
Ready.
Alright, got another level on this character. Suppose we should probably take evasion. And we should move this army this way.
The
Oh.
trees tell me much.
Well,
Summon the Elector Count.
that's not exactly what I had in mind, but
I am Franz. They will obey.
sure, we'll move him that way. We'll regroup over here.
Fate provides the plot. Journeying.
Let's see.
The story continues.
Let's see if these orcs have any more armies. It doesn't look like it. This might be their last settlement.
Gotrek, Gurnison. Where's the nearest tavern then?
Just put him in Helmgart for now.
Troll Slayer.
Forward.
This army might be able to take care of this. It's not super set up to do that, but alright, what can we build? We can get this and this. And that's good for this turn. We should be getting really close to being able to upgrade Altdorf. I'm not sure what happens to this hero if we wipe out his last settlement. Lots of heroes running around. Ooh, the Bray herd is finally here. Plus income from trade. Assembly line is next. Alright, let's see. We need 4 population. We are at 3. We're 7 turns away from 4. I can only upgrade one of these. So I think it makes sense to get to 4 before we upgrade these to 3. So we're going to hold on to that. I'm going to skip the build notification. Alright. And then army-wise...
Servant of the faith.
Yeah, he's just not going to be able to get there with a big enough army to make a difference, I don't think. Boy, I have a big decision to make here. So these guys are just raiding currently. But most of my settlements are not well defended yet. I don't have walls in many of them. So I have the option of moving
I am Prince and Emperor.
his army back to Altdorf and attempting to,
By Sigma.
if I encamp, I can recruit, but it'll take a long time to get enough army.
Praise be to Sigma. Guided by Sigma.
This is level 3. They're gonna have walls. Okay, well,
By the comet.
that means that you have to come this way.
My orders are to move.
Alright, we should be able to attack this next turn. I could recruit some stuff here. Is this worth doing? This may not be worth doing. I mean, it definitely improves the defensiveness of this particular region. But man, that's expensive. I have a lot of other things I would rather spend that money on.
And
Like an army, for example. Could get some great swords. Could move his army over to Isleheart and recruit. Let's do that.
Troll Slayer.
Or not Isleheart, Uberstrike.
Civilization. Gotrek Gurnison.
Yeah, now we can recruit. Let's just get 3 of these shielded men. They have a little bit higher defense than the regular spearmen. Let me think about that. Okay, so if I pin him... Really? That's interesting. Okay. This is what I was looking for here. So if I pin this unit, and we look here, it's just 8 melee defense. They'll last longer, basically. These units have lower melee defense, but they have much higher melee attack, weapon strength, and charge bonus. Let's just get the cheapest units we can get right now. I just need something to help supplement the army that we have. I guess I could go archers too, but let's go with this for now.
This is infected.
Oh, I forgot to continue moving him out. Alright, yeah, we'll fight this. Let's see. Oh, they've got some boar boys. That's a little bit of a problem. But we have spearmen, so we should be okay. I could retreat from this. If I retreat from this... Oof. Well, we can win this, though. If I retreat from this... Franz might be in a better position. Let's just fight it. Let's see how well I do. This might be a good one to end this particular video on, as we're going on 2 hours now. Alright, so... got a nice big hill here, but I don't have a lot of ranged units that can take advantage of the hill, unfortunately.
Shield of faith!
Alright.
Ready to serve! Sigma exultant! Awaiting your command! At speed! Immediately!
Alright, I've got to get my spearmen into their cavalry. That's really going to be what it takes.
Ready for war! Spearman! Militia! Free company! Ready to smite! Now! Spearmen! For the twin-tailed comet! Hammer of the Empire! For the Empire! Awaiting orders! Quickly now!
Yeah, get over there.
In the Emperor's name!
Help those guys. I've got this. We should end.
Free company! Sigma guides us! Attack!
How do I switch?
Ready for war!
Run around there and charge in.
Return to duty! Militia! Quick march!
Need to get these guys in here now.
Take the ground! Taking position! Limber weapons!
There we go. Just get in there and fight. Alright.
Faith in the comet!
That should work out well over there. He got his ass kicked.
Free com- War! By Attack!
That's not good.
We obey! Yes, General! Charge!
Need these guys engaged over here.
For the Warhammer!
I really need them to break.
The Empire endure! Sigma! Withdraw!
Yeah, we're gonna lose this.
Free company! Sigma preserve us! No lingering!
I can cast this again if I can get over here.
Quick march! Sigma! Rah! Yes, my lord! Sigma preserve us!
Yeah, this is not gonna go well. Auto resolve definitely would have been better.
Understood! War! Ready for orders!
He's the only one fighting over there, huh?
By the twin-tailed comet! Sigma! Preserve us! Spearmen! Sigma! Quick march!
Can I get him to fall back to these guys at all?
With haste! In the name of Sigma! The Empire endures! Quickly! Servant of Sigma! Sigma is with me! Eager for battle!
Alright.
Fight to Franz!
Well, we're not dead yet.
Arch-Lector!
He's pretty tough.
Ready to serve! Ready for war! Finisher! For Heldenhammer!
I need to get these guys over here.
We serve the Emperor! Sigmar guides us!
Oh no, they both
I do
broke.
not fear death!
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to do it.
Free company! Weapons drawn! Prepare for combat!
I think we're gonna lose enough that we're not gonna be able to.
Yes, my lord!
Yeah, they're gonna break before they do enough damage.
By Ulrich's front! Awaiting orders! Faith in the comet! Attack! Spearmen! Sigma call! Free company!
Get in there, boys.
Yes, sir! Attack!
We could get these guys to get in there. They might be able to break this unit.
Charge! For France!
Yeah, that one's gonna break. Oh no. Okay, good.
Sigma exultant!
Alright, valiant defeat. I don't know if that was worth it. But either way, They'll gain some experience, and this army will be weak for Franz to come in and crush. Which I think I'm going to do before we end the video. I'll definitely have a lot to learn about tactics, because that should have gone a lot better than it did. Crap. We lost him. Well, this was actually close to what we were expected to lose, I think. But we were actually going to win if we had auto-resolved. So that kind of sucks. Alright, he's going to retreat. Lots of Paravon movement. Yep, here they come. I don't think he's going to attack me. Killed in battle. Well, that's bad. Hesitant defender.
Protector of the weak.
+4, +5. Eternal War. That was the one I was looking at before, which gives all the movement bonuses. I think we'll just make him tougher for now.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Alright, where are we sending you?
Setting forth.
Into the fog of war, I suppose. Try to get as much of this uncovered as we can. Franz's army.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Karl Franz has a level as well. What are we putting it into? Let's see, we got Best of the Empire, so we have all of these. This is the one that I was interested in. Minus 10% upkeep for all units. That's pretty significant. That's like 300 gold a turn. Doesn't help our combat at all. Alright, I'm curious why I cannot attack you.
Moving off. The Empire.
It's showing some very weird...
Absolutely not.
Oh.
In the name of Magnus. I see no other option.
There we go. I was in the wrong stance again. We'll lightning strike these guys and just wipe them out. I don't think there's any need to take that.
On march! I command here. Ulrich's will. Men, we must attack. Sigmar compels us onward.
Alright, well. I guess we'll just stand right here. This army... What do I want to do with this army, if anything? I guess we'll just move him back this way. Or we could just disband him.
Going forth.
What if we just disband him?
Arch-Lector. Sigmarite Arch-Lector. By Sigmar.
That gives us more money. And it gives us the opportunity to recruit more here. Which we should do. Okay, so I've got some spearmen. Let's get a 4th spearman. And then I can get crossbowmen or archers. Archers are cheap. So we'll grab a couple of archers for now. Magic resistance 10%. Trait gain. +3 leadership when attacking. Very nice. Oh, we got spearmen, raiders, warhounds, minotaurs. Yikes. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some better stuff here. What does public order look like in Altdorf at the moment? We're down to -2 public order. I'm gonna swap this to that for now. And see what we can do.
Gottrek Gurnison.
That'll give us a little bit more recruitment power.
I am Prince and
He'll take this on next turn. We've got a lot of money saved up. I should spend some of it.
Fear no peril.
We should definitely go ahead and recruit that. Would crossbows be better than archers? I'm not sure that they would be right now, necessarily. So I think we're going to wait.
What brings you here?
Oh, yeah, my wizard. I totally forgot about you. Is this army short
No.
one? Yeah.
Darkness comes.
Jade Wizard.
Let's go this way so we can uncover more of the fog of war.
Come forth.
Alright, you'll get there eventually. That's unfortunate. we're not upgrading any of these items just yet. But I do have some heroes to recruit. Okay, so a Todbringer. Enable poison attacks, ambush success, tactician, tough. None of those are ideal. Ambush success chance plus 10%. Enable poison attacks.
The nation calls.
That might be the best one for now. Alright, let's send him... I was gonna go kill that goblin, but he already left. How many points do I have? 2? Alright, we're gonna go specialist and assassinate and make him an assassin.
My order agrees.
Fortunately,
Absolutely not.
I could block his army from moving.
What have you to say?
We should do that. Again, I'm going to skip that. Alright. Next turn, we will be able to wipe out the Skull Smashers faction, unless I'm missing something. Which is possible. That's that orc. Orky goblin guy that we were going to kill. We'll get our opportunity. So they're moving away from us. That's good. We'll come deal with them in a little bit. Move a character to Ostermark. Sword of Cain has been claimed.
Bring me to my men.
Alright, let's go ahead and
Raise
take
your
care of
weapon.
this. A valiant defeat, really? That is interesting. Have some ogres. They have some armored melee specialists. Do I have any armor piercing? This unit is armor piercing. And this unit has sniping. What does sniping do? Units stay hidden while firing. Interesting. Close quarters infantry. Vanguard deployment. Fire while moving. Armor piercing missiles. Oh yes, and then these guys. Alright, well, let's go ahead and fight this battle and see if we can't do better than the theoretical computer damage would do. I'm gonna have to take advantage of my armor-piercing units in order to win this fight. What are the towers' range? Alright, let's start with our swordsman.
For Heldenhammer! Spearmen! Conditions acceptable! Yes, sir. For Heldenhammer! Take aim!
The Empire endures!
Let's fight over here in this corner then. We'll take this wall. Should be able to do that pretty easily.
Crossbowman! Spot us the target! Handgunners! Show us the foe! Spearmen! We are Sigmar's heirs! Free company! Yes, General! For the Emperor!
Biggest thing to try!
Mutter! Sigmar calls!
Alright.
Taking aim!
Let's see what we can do with this.
Mournfang cavalry! Win Zappa! Mournfang cavalry!
I'm not sure if we'll be able to get in there.
We obey! Free company! Handgunners!
Alright. Let's see what we got here if I pause it for a second. So we got Orc Boys. Got the boss. Got a bunch of archers. So let's get these guys right over there. Alright, let's go ahead and get those guys at the gates. Let's get these guys marching forward. Let's get the spearmen marching after them. These guys firing up there. Alright, let's start with that.
No lingering.
Get Franz over there. Actually, no, we'll just send him this way. Soften up the walls.
Swordsman, get up there! By Ulrich's wrath! Swordsman!
Get those guys up there.
State troops, ready! Taking position! Load it, sir!
Alright, we've already routed one unit.
Sigma! By Ulrich's wrath! Death to the enemy! Company! Form a ring of steel! Now! Militia! Climbing the wall, sir! Ready for war! Very well!
Alright, we should be able to take the wall here pretty soon.
For Heldenhammer! Quick march! Missiles will fly!
Come on, guys, get up there.
Prepare for combat! Handgunners! Climbing the wall, sir! Climb! Don't give them an inch!
Where's Franz at?
Ulrich's wrath on them!
Alright, let's pause this for a second. Let's see if we can't soften up these units over here.
Handgunners! No! They will pay! We are Sigma's heirs!
Here we go.
Alright, let's get these guys inside.
Ready! Taking position! Formation, march! Swordsman!
Where's Franz?
My rule is absolute!
Go ahead and get these guys.
Kill everything! The Empire ensures! To battle!
This guy's down on the ground.
Ready! Run!
want you guys fighting that.
Cavalry!
Fight those. There we go. Let's get all these missiles in here.
Attack! No lingering! For the twin-tailed comet!
Are we getting...
Attack for Heldenhammer!
Where is Franz at?
As long as we draw breath, they will die!
Spearmen! Moving now!
Let's get the spearmen down on the ground.
Handgunners! Go! No lingering!
Swordsman, go!
Withdraw!
Bullfang cavalry!
Which units are getting beat bad?
Take the ground!
We are Sigmar's heirs!
For Heldenhammer! Ah!
Get down there.
Sigma! Battle awaits! Show us the foe! For Franz! For the Warhammer! Quickly! Free company!
This is such a mess. Alright.
Get them!
Bullfang cavalry!
Now we strike!
Let's get the cavalry in here.
Swordsman! Militia! At speed!
Get them down.
Hungry! Bring us meat! Crunch their skulls!
We will kill them all!
Yeah!
Get a nice charge in there. Then charge the other way.
To me, men! Obey!
Get that going again.
Moving now! Handgunners! Go! Faster!
Get inside.
Ulrich's wolves charge! Free company!
Get you guys down on the ground now.
Yes, my lord!
Thundering roar! Rampage this way!
Oof, these guys are going to be hurt. Alright. I want all of these units right there. I want these units to leave. I want these units right there attacking that. Franz can get down there. These guys need to group up here. Alright. Let's regroup here.
By Ulrich's wrath! Glory to the Empire! Stalin's revenge!
What are we dealing with here? Ooh.
Free company! Attack! Sigma commands! Ready for war! Spearmen! Take the ground!
Get out of there.
Quick march! By Karl! At speed! Quicker! Sigma guides us! By Ulrich's wrath! Take position! Quickly! Formation! March! Moving now!
Yeah. Get out of there.
March!
Ah, man, he got killed.
Free company! Stalin's revenge!
Get over there and help.
Crossbows ready, General! Take position!
Hungry! Dead, dead!
Militia! For the Empire! Battle and blood await! By Karl!
There we go. Alright. Well, I think we're going to lose some things. No, we didn't lose units. That's good. So, we injured a lot more units, but we didn't lose any units, which is better than what the outcome would have been. That was messy, though. This might be the end of them. I got over 200 kills with these mortars. Pretty effective. Ogres did well. Franz did okay. Hmm. If I loot and occupy... we'll get this. But there's almost certainly going to be a raiding party, so... oh gosh, sack it for 7? But then I have to fight it again. Man, that's a lot of gold. I really just want to be done with them, though.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Alright. We are not quite to Deathclaw yet. Next level we will be. Majestic Enforcer. This requires... weapon strength and unbreakable. Yeah, we definitely want that. Bonus versus large for Reich's Guard and melee attack. That's interesting. Hero capacity +1 for captains. Hero recruit rank +4 on Empire captains. That's actually kind of interesting. We could definitely use some more heroes. Hmm. I'm going to grab that to get the captain unlocked.
I command here.
Do I have any movement left? I do not. Do I have my hero? No.
The trees tell me much.
But we will beat up soon.
Finding paths.
That battle would have been a lot easier with our wizard.
Who calls?
For sure. Okay. Gotrek has a small force, but not a large force yet.
Gotrek, Gurnishan.
Let's pursue these guys and let's recruit some better stuff here. I thought... Didn't I build...
Where's the ale?
Yeah. Ah, blacksmith is required. Okay. For all of these or just the halberds? Just the halberds. Duh. I've already got the other ones. Okay, well, in order to get a blacksmith, I am going to have to put a point in one of these or demolish something. Neither of which I'm really interested in doing right now, so we're not going to get halberdiers for a little while.
Gotrek, Gurnishan.
Which is fine. 4 spearmen is probably enough. 2 archers is good. Curious why I can't recruit mortars. Am I only able to recruit mortars in Altdorf? Handgunners. Oh, we got a better idea of what his army looks like. No force penalty. Anti-large with stock.
Garage.
Crossbows have good range. These have armor piercing. We don't really need armor piercing. Let's grab 2 of those and 2 of those. Now, can I hire a captain?
Seek out the heretics.
Oh yeah, we've got this guy.
Report.
Try to gain him some levels by
Tools of justice
acting.
ready.
Follower gained. Assassinate action. Additional 8% success chance. I like that a lot. Block army success.
Yes.
I can't get assassinate, so I'll grab specialist. And then, yeah, I like that a lot. Do we have anything else? Wound recovery time. That could be good. Let's go ahead and throw wound recovery time on him just in case he gets injured. Public order +2. We might as well take this as well since nobody else is using it. And then I believe everybody else is using yeah. So these all belong to somebody already. Let's probably good. Man, I'm really tempted. I really want to get this up to 4 before we go anywhere else, though. So we'll skip the building. I guess I could spend some money here. We definitely have the money to spend again, so I should definitely do that.
Gottrek, Gurnisang.
Gotrik's gonna hunt this guy down, and Karl Franz is gonna come back. But before we do, I need to figure out what's going on with Marienburg.
All right.
Marienburg does not have the ability to trade with us. Are they at war with anybody? They
Only
are.
Sigmar's god Ulrich can judge it worthy or no.
Yeah, with factions we don't really know.
Dark are these times, and dark my mood.
She's the one who took over. I thought it was.
The Empire.
Alright, hold on a second. Hold on. Where are you at? Let's go back. We have a lot of.
Those who displease me do not. The sons of Sigmar were a proud race once. No evildoer may receive the blessings of the lady. Those who displease me do not live to tell of it.
So wait, is she the one who took over Marienburg? No, it's definitely.
No evildoer may receive the blessings of the lady.
Yeah,
I am the blood of Gilles.
yeah, it's definitely him. Alright, so his trade route is granting us 171. That's not bad. Let's see.
Lord of...
These lands are ours by the
I refuse.
Bordelot's not interested in trading with us.
What?
These guys I wouldn't want to trade with even if they wanted to. Alright, well,
Sit a while and listen.
looks like we're gonna go for a 3-hour video tonight. We will pay back the investment. We have plenty of money. Alright.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Journeying.
King's Glade.
Ready. So,
Let's get our butts back home.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
Should be able to get to Helmgarten too.
Yes.
Is there a reason you didn't move where I told you to move?
Moving off.
The wizard should be able to regroup with him now.
I call thee relics of power.
Soon, soon.
The nation calls.
Is there anybody else I could mess with? We could just keep blocking his army.
What have you to say? I trust no man. Gottrek Gurnishan. Civilization. Fear no peril. Orc Slayer.
Is there a cap on how many of these you can have?
Yes.
What do I need to know about you? Curious why I can't recruit artillery into your army. Whatever the case. Oh, there it is. Ha ha ha. It's been a while since I played this game. Alright, so I've heard war wagons are absolute garbage for their cost. Armor piercing missiles, really? We'll definitely grab 2 of those. And then we're going to need a couple of more units. Let's grab some swordsmen to back up our front line. Is there anything else I need to do this turn? I don't think so. So I feel like for my first time back in this campaign, I've made a lot of mistakes, but I'm a little concerned that we're not progressing fast enough. Yeah, that's a problem. Hidden encampment. Okay, well,
Ready.
with a hidden encampment,
Where's the ale? Gottrek Gurnison.
there's a chance that he could ambush us. Shoot, I need 4 more units as well. He could be making his way to Grunberg.
Empire. Yes, for now. Show me the accused.
A die has 6 faces. May the fates keep them rolling high. I don't know this puzzle. This one and this one and this one are all face up. I have no idea. That was a long delay for nothing. Maybe not completely for nothing. I did gain experience, which allows me to get another point in Assassinate.
Tools of judgment ready.
Alright, he'll have this army ready
Turn
and
son.
to send after this guy here in a moment. That'll be completed soon.
Who calls?
Karl Franz to Uberstreik.
I see no other option. Sigmar compels us onward.
We'll go to Helmgart first.
What?
That will allow all of our units to recover. Honestly, do we even want to keep this army? There's a case to be made to merge those guys together.
By the comet.
Get those guys merged together.
Bring me to my men.
Alright. That's a couple of them merged that we needed merged. Is there anybody else at the moment? I don't think I really need to merge the swordsman. And I can't recruit anybody here, so we'll just keep this as it is. Nothing here again. Alright, and this will be the last turn. Oh, yeah. The hero's finally going to make it.
I am Prince and Emperor.
I forgot to move Felix. I need to just send him out towards the vampires so I can get some intel on what they have. It looks like their armies are getting quite close to us. Excellent. Imperial University or Guild Engineers. Research rate plus 10%. We also have the money for several of these. Fighting greenskins. Fighting vampires. Fighting elves. Or fighting chaos. I can also gain diplomacy with a number of factions. This one might let us build some very nice trade routes. Okay, so this requires a building. What is the building? Required buildings, city. So we just need to get Altdorf up to city status in order to do those, I guess. Uh, let me
On the beaten track.
get my hero through here. We'll kind of loop around this way.
Is it time? My orders are to move. Now.
Stay here for a turn. This army's ready to go. Ah, there he is.
Atone my sins! Son of Gurney! So? Speak!
We'll continually try to block his army.
Report!
I didn't pick anything, did I? Oh, that's right. I was gonna check on diplomacy stuff for a second.
What?
I hunt!
Honor before glory.
Alright, so what would this trade route be? This would be 90 and 90. And that would be about it. Bastion can't trade with us. Yeah, I'm not sure that that's worth spending the point on. I think it makes more sense to probably grab Purge the Fell, because we're going to be fighting the vampires very, very soon. And we have the money right now. Let's go ahead and get that. I'm curious as to why I cannot pull this off.
What have you to say?
It's just not gonna work. Am I just too far away? Like, what is it?
Seek out the heretics. Speak!
I guess I'm literally like 1 foot away from him. Alright, well, whatever the case, let's go ahead and recruit here. I only need 4 units to fill this army out. So let's see. Let's get 1 unit of spears, 2 units of swordsmen, and another unit of... Oh, did we lose our handgunners? It looks like we did. Well, let's get a new unit of handgunners then, and that'll fill this army out again. Alright. We have a dwarf army over here. How do the dwarves feel about us? That is something I did not look at. This could be problematic. Wrong button. Dwarves. Bretonia.
Ready!
Long have I fought and suffered for my people.
I will not!
Alright, well. That's unfortunate. If you spend too much time up here, we might have to take you out. Alright, I think that's going to do it for today. I'll probably be playing again later this week. I have some days off, and then I'm working quite a bit, so we'll just see how much availability I have, but I didn't have much going on tonight, so this worked out well for me. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I know I'm not talking nearly as much as I do in some of my videos. I'm kind of 3 hours in, and I'm a little tired, especially after working all day. So, hopefully there were some exciting moments and maybe some educational moments in this video, and we'll make some more later this week. I may also get back to Darkest Dungeon for a little bit here and there, and see about maybe adding some other games to the playlist, or other playlists, to my playtime, I suppose. Until next time, this has been The Nose Plays, and you guys have a great day.